Hi YouTubers, RV Debs here. I'm just kind of trying something new. I put a bunch of, actually it's a shredded Italian blend. 6 cheese blend. Anyway, I spread it out on this pan. I'm going to try to make like a taco shell or a tostada shell, and then I'm going to make some sausage and eggs. But I got to see if this gets where it, is like a, well, I don't know, kind of like a cracker. Think it's gonna work? I don't know. I'll let you know in a few. Okay, so now I've got my little cheese, whatever you want to call this thing. It's gonna be a cheesy bottom. And I'm gonna top it with sausage and onions. I'm gonna throw some tomatoes in there, a couple of the eggs. The brown ones are from our chickens. I won't be buying any more eggs. We get about 8 eggs a day now. And that's a lot. It's just great. Okay, I'll be back with my next step. Sausage over. I'm going to turn it over again though. I've got tomatoes and onions, and I put cumin, turmeric, sea salt, not sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, cumin, pepper, just to give it a little bit of a, I don't know, Mexican-y kind of smell, yummy, or chili-ish, I don't know. Never know really what I'm doing. But I'm going to let this cook. I know tonight's Taco Tuesday. I'm not sure if we're going or not. Stuff gets thick. Well, if I was going to do it over, I'd make it thinner. You put a couple of eggs in there and let them cook. I put 2 eggs in. I just put the, these are from our chickens. They're little eggs. And I got the nice piece of cheesy, crusty stuff. And I'm going to let my eggs cook. I like them cooked good. So everything's cooking in my one pan, which is what I do most of the time. I cook in my RV in one pan. So that's what's going on. It's almost done. Can't wait to get it all together. The eggs have been cooking a little bit. I put a little bit of cheddar cheese on it, not a lot. I'm going to cover it. And this is when my eggs will steam, and it will be very good. This is a perfect keto, nice meal, and I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be sloppy, but it's a good, yummy breakfast. And I just cut a piece off, like almost like a quesadilla, and eat it like that. That's what I'm going to do. So I will be back after I've tasted it. Going to eat this, and what I did is I cut a little piece and made like a little burrito. Delicious. Delicious. Keto approved. I could do it differently now that I know how to do it. Definitely do less sausage and thinner, way thinner. But first time for everything. Bon appetit to me. Thank you for watching. Good afternoon, everyone on YouTube. Friends and family, RV Debs here, and it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, and I've started my day with my normal bulletproof coffee. for those of you who don't know what bulletproof coffee is, it's a low carb, basically meal replacement. You just have your coffee, you put in a tablespoon of butter. I use Kerrygold, which is a really good butter. Actually, I'd say a teaspoon of butter and a teaspoon of coconut oil. Could be a little bit more or less. I put a sweetener in. I use Splenda Naturals with stevia, and 2 tablespoons, which I measure, of whipping cream. Put everything into. I use my emulsion type blender, but I have an actually egg beater one now. Blend it up nice where it's foamy, about maybe 30 seconds to a minute of mixing, and then pour it in your coffee. Drink it down. And it may not sound good, but it's delicious, and it really takes hunger away. For several hours, I had my first meal at about 2 this afternoon, and I had my coffee around 9. So then for my first meal, I made 3 eggs from our chickens. They were 3 little eggs with mushrooms, bit of onion, and turkey sausage. And I topped it with some cheese, and it was delicious. And I actually cut up a jalapeno real thin and fried that in with the onions. And it wasn't hot and spicy either. It was really good. And that's it. It's now, like I said, 3:30 this afternoon, and it's a beautiful day here in Texas. It's probably mid-80s, the high today, although in here I have a fan on, and it's air-conditioned cool, so I'm very comfortable. Sometimes I'll get someone that comments on a video that's maybe a year old or longer, and it's really strange, so I'll go watch the video so that I can understand why they've asked me a question or what it's about. So, you know, but I noticed that I have changed a lot in a year and a half. Oh my gosh. I listened to my videos and where I was at mentally at the time, and a lot has changed for me, a major amounts of things. The way I'm thinking, the way I feel now is different than I did back then. And I was going to get a hernia surgery, at least when I was in Florida. The doctors, told me to get settled somewhere and get that taken care of. Well, I'm fine. It's still there, but I don't really have a doctor that I would even go to at this point. And it's not worse. As a matter of fact, it doesn't bother me too bad. So the last doctor told me that it wasn't an emergency. Hopefully it will never be. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. My shoulder, my arm, it's never going to be right until I guess I get it fixed. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I got to wait till the beginning of April, and then I'll go see a new doctor. Because I've noticed it doesn't hurt to move. What hurts is when I stand up, I get a pulling from the neck down the shoulder blade into my arm. Right up. When I'm just sitting here, it's not too bad. If I reach for something, that hurts. So, but mostly it's like that inertia of getting up. It just feels like it just stretches the nerve, and really it causes a lot of uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. So I still have it. It's not worse, but it's still there. I just am trying to live with it. So that's what I'm doing about that. I've got my Soul Sisters t-shirt on. I like it. And I'm going to go take a ride over to Lee and Steph's house and see their new baby goats. They've got 3 little ones, so I'm going to go check them out. That's it for me today. For those of you who are asking me about Chico, And for those of you who know Chico and Rufus, the channel Rufus and Doofus, Chico had another blood clot. This is all I know. He had another blood clot and had to go to the hospital. He's been in the hospital a while, and I'm not sure of like how he's doing right now. I've talked to Patrick, who's closer to the people around there, although I don't know. But anyway, he told me that definitely he was in trouble, and he's supposedly recovering, please dear God. So I said a prayer, and I actually, when I went to Bible study on Monday, I had all the ladies say a prayer for Chico to get well soon, because we love you. But I don't know anything else, and if I do find out more, I'll let you guys know. So if anyone that would like to say a prayer that he recovers real soon and gets back out doing what he loves to do, and it's sad to hear anybody's hurting. But anyway, I know he'll get well. I do, and hopefully I'll get to talk to him soon. Let you know. Bye-bye.